Hello, and welcome to the Pharmacy Times News Network. I'm Kate Douglas, and your host for our Pharmacy Week in Review. The CDC has confirmed that 4 previously reported cases of Zika infection in Florida were in fact locally acquired. According to the CDC, active Zika transmission has been ongoing in Florida since early July, but efforts to confirm local Zika transmission require extensive investigation through testing of the Zika vector, which is difficult. Upon reports of Zika diagnosis, Florida health officials took measures to reduce the mosquito population in areas where infected individuals reside. In this next clip, Dr. Jeff Goad provides some Zika virus prevention strategies.
What other communities and what people within the U.S. can also do and recommend that people do is to get rid of mosquito breeding areas. So that's, for example, recommending that people don't have old tires laying around, or they empty out water pots or cans that may have accumulated water. Drain any kind of little ponds that have formed on their property, because these can all be breeding grounds. So that's something domestically that people can do in heavy rain areas where the Aedes mosquito is already a vector in place, but to knock down its numbers.
Pharmacists in Idaho recently gained prescriptive authority for epinephrine autoinjectors beyond individual patients. Idaho Senate Bill 1322A allows pharmacists to provide epinephrine to authorized entities, such as schools, daycare centers, restaurants, and gyms, among others. Other states have recently passed or are currently in the process of debating similar laws. For instance, pharmacists in Texas can now legally provide and administer epinephrine autoinjectors to patients experiencing anaphylaxis. Moving to product news, the FDA has approved a new drug to improve glycemic control in conjunction with diet and exercise in adults with type 2 diabetes. Sanofi's Adalimumab will be available in a disposable, pre-filled injectable pen in a single dose of 20 micrograms. Sanofi originally submitted a new drug application for the medication in 2013, but the company pulled that application because the FDA was concerned about the cardiovascular safety of similar diabetes drugs. However, a subsequent trial successfully addressed the FDA's request to demonstrate that the drug doesn't increase the risk of cardiovascular adverse events. Now, the FDA is requiring post-marketing studies on Adalimumab to evaluate dosing, efficacy, and safety in pediatric patients, as well as the drug's immunogenicity. Pharmacists may receive more questions about how drugs are developed now that a new TV spot chronicles the drug journey from idea to treatment, featuring 5 real Pfizer scientists along the way. Pfizer's Driven to Discover the Cure ad campaign tells the drug maker's behind-the-scenes story of the complex and expensive research for drugs, along with happy results for some patients. Patients on long-term acid reducer therapy are at greater risk for vitamin B12 deficiency, but new research suggests that calcium supplementation may protect against this effect. Quite by accident, the researchers found that patients taking proton pump inhibitors without concomitant calcium supplements were more likely to have vitamin B12 deficiency than those taking PPIs plus calcium. This result indicated that calcium modifies the effect of PPIs significantly. One of Pharmacy Times' Facebook followers supported the research findings, stating she has been pushing the supplementation of calcium citrate and magnesium when a patient is taking a PPI long-term, but many prescribers just ignore her on this issue. For more great coverage and practical information for today's pharmacist, visit our website and sign up for our daily e-news. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thanks for watching our Pharmacy Week in Review. I'm Kate Douglas at the Pharmacy Times News Network.